Well, hello and welcome. Just a little too late to actually start the stream at 0. Thought I'd run downstairs and make my wife some tea and get myself the supplies for the rest of the night. And just didn't make it. But I think I'll be okay now. Anyway, yeah, I'll keep this for later. Thank you. Anyway, got my wife the tea.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
And got myself all my other supplies. I didn't get myself some snacks, but I'll be okay without that, I think.
You also have a wife here.
I also have a wife here, she says. Yes, that's correct. So here we go. Last time we left off when we were in Madoop, I think it's called that. Madoop City. Doing Imperial stuff. And as you can see, well, we're pledged to Aisling. 16 out of 216. Do I have some cargo with me? No, I have 216 left, so these are... I can probably sell these things here. Let's start with that. Cooling hoses. We don't need those. And we don't need... Where are the other things? Here they are. Nano breakers. Not that one, this one. Okay. And then we have, let's see, we've got 11.5 million in the bank. And I looked at this here. I wanted to get an Imperial Courier. It's the first Imperial ship I'm actually going to use on this account. It's going to cost 14.1 million credits. It might be a little cheaper if I... Let's see. What if I go into edb.io and look at Diaguan Ray Gateway. Let's see if it's available in Ray Gateway, this setup. No, it is not. Let's look at Kubio, which is the station we're the system we're in at the moment, and then look at Leong Rui. If there's a Leong Rui station that sells it all. Nope. So we can forget about getting a 15% discount on everything. We might be able to get certain parts of this in a discount, but we won't be able to pick one up at some point and get it all. But it might be a good plan just to look at Kubio and see Jabia Muron Vision. Okay, and it's a 707,000 credit repurchase. So we'll probably have to go up to at least 15 million, which means we'll have about 3.5 million credits to go. Preferably a little more, but we'll have to see how things work out. So we're not going to start on missions like that because that's going to lose 500,000 credits. That's not going to work. But these might work. Lambda Hydri. Oh, is this all Hanstein or Hanstein? Yes, it's all the same. So we'll catch all of these, though they're all small pay missions. If it's 4 that are all stacked and are all close to each other, it will work out really well. Let's see, another one here. Lambda Hydri. Yes, that's the same one. Docking terminal. I think I saw some here. Yes, these are all going to the same system as well. So I can catch that mission. Now let's see. Lambda Hydri, Hanstein, and this one as well. And I think there were some other ones here. Though these are not connected to the Empire. We'll get them anyway. Since we're visiting those places anyway, why not go there and deliver some extra stuff? Okay, I think that should be it. Because we're not going to do this, although it's the same system. I'm not going to assassinate the pirate lord, let alone two. Let's see. Yeah, that's quite a nice number of missions. Let's see, we're industrial. What we could do here, let's look into this. EDDB, yes. And then a single hop route. We'll go from Kubio. We're in Medup City. We've got about 4 more zeros to spend and about 70 tons of cargo left. Cargo space, actually. And then Lambda Hydri, yes. Hanstein Depot. Find routes. Let's see if we can find something that actually, well, that's not really worth it, but we can try it anyway. It is another 26,000 credits. So we're going to have to buy mineral extractors here. Or should I just look at the other Lambda? What was it? What was it? 2. Phoenicius, this one. And then that one. None whatsoever? Then probably the other one was better, right? If there are no routes available, then a route with a low amount of profit, that was the word. A low amount of profit is still better than none. So here we go. And now we're going to Lambda Hydri right away. It should be in the list here somewhere. There it is. Launch.
Landing restraints released. You may leave when ready.
Here we go. Lambda Hydri.
Please give way to heavy traffic ahead, Commander.
That's an allied power. Yeah, I hope so. It's only one jump, 13 light years. Would be strange if something that close to a headquarters system was a hostile power or something like that. What I can do though is, let's see, maybe while we're waiting for the other one, let's swap this. Oh, not swap it. Lambda Hydri from this to that. Do we have a route in between these? Nope. Okay. Cubio. Okay, we can purchase gold at the last station we're going to go to, and then take that back to Cubio. Okay. Now that's a plan. Let's minimize this, and at least you can see what I'm doing. That's a pretty ugly planet there. Wouldn't want to live there. Now let's look at those messages. Within 17 minutes and the other one within 2 minutes. Well, that's a little... well, that's a small window. If I'm correct, we're going to land on top of that structure right above us here. Yes. There we go. Landing gear. I don't think we've made it within the 2 minutes, but we'll see. The thing is, we also have to deliver the right mission in the right time, and I'm not sure which one it is. So let's just cycle through them all as soon as we can. Okay, 12.9 million now. Oh, and I can bring this to Cubio. Let's do that. Are there some other things we can do? Nope, not here. Not here. I don't want to just fly around aimlessly, so I'm just going to get missions taking me back to Cubio or taking me onwards to the next stop. And since there's nothing here, let's see. Cubio, nope. We need the other one. It's probably just too far away to be in the list of destinations at the moment. Yeah, there it is. It's right beyond Cubio from where we are at the moment. It's still going to be one jump. That's not bad. Oh, by the way, we're going to make more than 189,000 credits, what the EDB site just said, because our cargo hold will be empty by then, or almost empty. So we can bring a lot more cargo than the 70 tons I was asking for. Okay. Not too bad, only 431 light seconds away. But let's get away from the star first. Because this is a little too close to comfort. For comfort, sorry. Here we go. It's probably pronounced differently, but I always think this is called the King Terminal. Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So,
If it was O, it would be docking terminal.
yeah. You got a point there. Well, here we go. Almost there. Is it Type 9 Heavy here? What is that doing here? I mean, this is an outpost, so it can't land here. Here we go. Here we go. It's not a very fluent landing, but it was okay. Let's deliver the missions. We're going to take this one back to Kubio, of course. And see. I'm going to take that one as well. More missions to Kubio, yes. Not all of them are to Medup City, but that's not a problem. Karsuki. There's a lot of missions here, taking me all to one different station as well. I'm going to go back to Kubio first. Okay, I think that was it. Let's check it one more time. Oh, here. Yes, we'll take that. No other missions. Nope. Required cargo space 27. I don't have 27 tons of cargo. No. Looks like it. I've got 76 mineral extractors. Oh, I forgot to sell them, right? At the other station. Bummer. Let's see. And I can't even purchase anything here. Or sell anything. I just checked whether or not I could purchase anything here. And now it says I can't. So let's see. Oh, that's from another station. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Macquarie Landing. Let's see if I can find that on the scanner. No, it's not too far out. Maybe I'll be able to sell the mineral extractors there, which would be quite logic, by the way, because if I can purchase gold there, then it should be a mining station or something like that, and they would probably need mineral extractors. I was actually wanting to look at this. Night, 21%, okay. We'll have to get up to, I think it's Baron? Checking the Elite Dangerous wiki. Imperial Clipper. Yes, Baron. Baron, well, in between Knight and Baron there's Lord. So it's 2 ranks up from where I'm at the moment. So it's a good thing that we're doing loads of missions for the Empire. Oh, overshooting. Here we go. Macquarie Landing. You know what? I'm looking at the goal I have stated there. I think I'm going to have to change that. I'll do that as soon as I land it. Landing pad number 3. Now, where would that be? Is it up there? Especially with these outposts, they sometimes have a little trouble finding the right landing pad. Okay. Refuel. Probably going to have to put this down a little more. Maybe there's some missions here as well. If I first sell what I have on board, at least I have some room for... Oh, that's not bad. That's actually a better profit than I was hoping for. So, selling that and selling all the other stuff I don't need that I got as mission reward bonuses or something like that. Here we go. Now almost half of my cargo is gone. Oh, here we go. That's another 4 tons. Now more than half is gone. Now we have some room to put some other stuff in. So let's see. Cubio. Finch beacon. Yes. Sure, we'll bring that. Finch beacon. That's another one to Cubio. That's another one to Cubio. Weaver. And now we're a little cramped up in the cargo hold. Well, we still have 31 tons left, so let's put 31 tons of gold in there. Metal, yes, here we go, gold. Another 31 tons. Good, and now it's time to go back to Cubio. Just thought of something I have to change. Where did I do that? I think here. Yes, this is the one. It'll just take a few seconds. Dashboard. Well, they changed all this. They changed the look of it. So I'm going to have to... Ah, here it is. Donation settings. No, that's not the settings. Goals. Donation goal. That's it. End. And that will make another one. And we'll call that new PC build. And the goal amount. Totaling 1700. Yes.
Dream big.
Yeah. Exactly. Starting amount. Well, we'll put that at 200 at the moment, and we'll end 01/31/2018. No, but we'll have to put these in there, of course. Here we go. Now that should update. Yes, it's already updated. Just 165 days to go. And only 1,500 euros to go. We could call that Ryzen, but I think that's clear. I mean, what kind of PC would you like to build? Now, I think we have at least 3 different stations we have to visit here. Yeah, that's what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5 as well. Number 5 is our home station, so we'll start at the furthest and work our way back. I think that's wisest. What happened? Black screen. I hear the music is going on. So at this point the server went down and I tried for about 10 more minutes, maybe even 15, to get it running again, and well, at some point it did. So for the first time in the 34 days I recorded these, I'm actually cutting a piece from my stream, because watching me trying to reconnect for 15 minutes is just not fun. Well, server seems to be back online, so here we are again. I just had a small problem with the server. It kicked me out, and I couldn't get back in for a few minutes. So I thought, you know what? Let's use this as a sort of obligatory bathroom break while we wait for the server to come back. And if the server doesn't come back, well, we'll have to think of something else to do. But I'm back, and I see that a few viewers have come online as well. Highland Gunner 1, welcome back. You're becoming one of the regulars here. Gaming for Sanity and J Barnett 001, all welcome. So what I just did in the first part of the night before the server crashed was well, get a lot of missions from Kubio. We're actually in Kubio as well. Deliver those missions to 2 different stations in 2 different systems. Get loads of missions to go back and get some cargo as well. And now we're all going to deliver that, because our goal is, well, first of all, to gain more credits. I need about 15 million to purchase the Imperial Courier in the setup I want to buy it. And then we need well, we need a higher rank. I'm 21% knight at the moment in the Empire. First of all, I'm going to need to be Baron to purchase a clipper. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to use that for. No problem. No clue what I'm going to use the Imperial clipper for, because the Python I'm flying at the moment has more cargo space. It has a higher jump range. It's better armed. And it can land at outposts, because it uses a medium landing pad, and the Clipper doesn't do all that. The Clipper is a large ship, so it uses large landing pads, so it cannot land on outposts. It cannot transport more cargo than this ship, but it is a little faster in a straight line. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to use the Clipper for, but I'm going to have to purchase it, because, you know, this account is going to focus on the Empire. So I'm going to have to do that. So if you want to chime in on that, let me know. And the Imperial Courier I'm going to buy is because I want to be able to do some well, some undermining for the faction. Well, basically for the power I pledged to, and of course I pledged to Aisling, you know, doing the Imperial thing. Oh, I was too far away, of course. And I want the prismatic shields for my Python, and I'm probably going to purchase some for the Clipper then as well. Highland Gunner, you say just to tell you that they have just sent an engineer to sort out the server problem. Okay, so the server might come back down again later on, but we'll see. The thing is, I just purchased a Star Citizen account earlier this week. I know for some people playing Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen is a curse word, and I'm not allowed to use that. But you know, I thought this channel is basically all about space games, and Star Citizen is one of the games I'm going to have to look into at some point. So why not try to do that? And I have to say, it looks great, but it's far from being a game. There's a few modules that work. And I'm not sure if it's ever going to be a game, but I wanted to get it in anyway, just to take a look at it myself. That was one mission that was delivered. I don't have more here. Oh, bummer. I hoped to be able to deliver more here. Well, no problem. We'll just go to the next stop, which will be Weaver Vision. How come that's further away than it was? I'm probably going to have to land on the planet first. Go to Finch Beacon, then Roscam Enterprise, then to Weaver Vision, and then back to Medup. It dropped 3 times in a short time for me and my wingmate. Yeah, it dropped once for me, but that was enough to lose connection and not be able to get back in. And while streaming, that really is annoying, you know. If I'm not streaming, it is annoying as well, but it's less annoying, if you get what I mean. So, Mr. Highland Gunner, do you have any clue what I'm going to use the Imperial Clipper for? You know, of course I'm going to use it for looks. I mean, it looks great, but just for looks? That's not good enough. Mr. Wisty in a Diamondback Explorer is competent. Well, if you're competent, why are you attacking me? Sorry. He's attacking me in a Diamondback Explorer. See that? I'm in a Python. I can beat him without any problem. You know what? I'll slow down so he can catch up with me, and he can interdict me, and then I can kill him. Here I go. Slowing down, yes. So he'll catch up. Yes, thank you. Nope. Oh, so you don't have any clue what to use it for. No, in my main account, I actually have an Imperial Cutter. I sometimes purchase a clipper if I need some. For the moment, I need some mining to be done, because it is a great ship for mining. But I don't like mining at all. I think it's boring. temperature critical. Well, let's just wait a little then. Here we go. Goodbye. 52,000 credits, that's good. Nothing of those materials I need. Weapons back in. And on this account I don't really want to do any mining unless I need it for something as well. So I might actually get it and set it up for mining. Just to say, you know, I have an Imperial Clipper. But to be honest, that's not what I want to do for this account. I want to go from 0, well, where I was, rags, to riches, which is probably owning a cutter. I might actually have to purchase a gold paint pack for the cutter once I'm able to purchase this the cutter on this account. So it really is riches. Well, let's see. That was time. This is time bound as well. This is time bound as well. So there's no people actually having a contract to kill me at the moment, which is good. And to be honest, using the Clipper as a mining ship, it's a beautiful ship, and mining still has a kind of you get dirty thing to it. You know, you get all black from all the dust and stuff. So using a completely white Imperial Clipper to go out mining just feels kind of wrong. So I'm going to have to think about a rule, sorry, not a rule, a role for it. It's pretty bad as an exploration ship. It's pretty good as a trader, but the ship I'm flying at the moment is better as a trader. Combat ship, maybe? Not sure. Here we go. We're pretty close.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha. You are approaching an Imperial port. Please request docking access before landing. You are cleared for access. Please set down at bay 08.
Cargo scoop. No, that's not the one. I wanted to do the landing gear. But I have the cargo scoop and landing gear linked to buttons that are right next to each other, so. Here we go. Finch beacon, we're landed.
You have docked safely. Disembark when ready. You are welcome to this facility, Commander.
Boom time delivery of the gold, that was done. Any other missions? Yes, I can deliver this one. Good. No others. Those two systems are too close, so I can't sell it here. But I can redeem the bounty voucher, of course. Incoming message. Prismatic Imperium reputation change. Or friendly. Good. The more friends, the better. Now we're going to go to, let's see, where's the other one? Roscam Enterprise, 3.8 megameters. It's just a little too far to not go into Super Cruise. Okay, now we're gaining some speed. And as soon as we come up to the orbital cruise heights, I can start circumnavigating the, well, not really globe, but this planet. There it is. So let's wait until it's just on the horizon. Yes. Now let's go down. Second planetary landing here. And after that we've got just one more station to visit. This one, Weaver Vision, before we go, well, sort of home to Madoop City. With a little luck, well, I don't think we're going to make it this this time around, but with a little luck, within about half an hour of doing missions like these, I'll be able to get the Imperial Courier. Going into glide. Oh, this is a significantly smaller station.
Permission granted. Please land on designated pad number 05.
number 05. So here we go. It does have a commodities market. Maybe I can sell the gold here. Can I make a profit? Yes, I can. That looks like it's okay. Good. Next stop, Weaver Vision. Here we go.
Landing coupler disengaged. Please take note of oncoming traffic when leaving this facility. Thank you. Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Yep, there we go, leaving the planet. I'm going to Weaver Vision. And now it's official, we've left the planet. If you're more than 1,000 kilometers above it, it's not really the planet anymore. Let's see, Richard Walker says he's happy to see me. There he goes in his Diamondback Explorer. Well, if he wants to, he can try to kill me, no problem. Oh, Mr. Highland Gunner, does the stream look okay to you? Because last time it was a bit wonky. It was stalling and not really going well. It was a lot warmer in the room as well back then. PC is a little less hot at the moment. Plus, I've changed the resolution, and now the processor doesn't have to do a lot of work scaling the game down to what I'm uploading. I actually want to be able to do that because I've heard people complain that because I'm not a Twitch partner yet, people can't. People can't change the resolution in which they're watching my stream. So if I'm upstreaming it in full HD, they'll have to watch it in full HD. And of course on mobile phones, That doesn't really work as well as on your home PC. Here we go, Richard Walker. Power plant capacity exceeded. That actually gives a hint that I might still have to upgrade this power plant, but I'm not sure about that. We'll have to look into that later. Let's first kill Richard Walker, who seems eager to do the same to me. Goodbye. Chemical processors. Do I have enough of those? Let's see. Oh. Wait a second. That wasn't what I meant to do. Materials. Chemical processors. I've got 15. So for now that would be enough. It's a bit glitchy on your end. Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not that is the it might be the internet connection somewhere. It might be on your end. It might be somewhere in between the communication between my PC and the server that actually puts it on. Or it might be that it's just a little too much for the PC to upstream. You know, and to be honest, this new goal here, that's not for nothing, because I had a feeling that my my PC really wasn't capable of streaming the way I wanted to anymore. So I spoke to my wife about that, and we said, you know what, let's not try to solve this in a cheap way, because if you try to solve it in a cheap way, most of the time it doesn't really work well. So let's just make sure we save some money to get a new PC dedicated for streaming and YouTube content. But the thing is, I could try to scale down the resolution, but that might cost too much processor power. But I can try. Here, just let me know what happens. Here, frame rate. I'm not going to work on the frame rate, and of course I can't change the resolution now. I'll have to stop the stream and restart it, and I'm not going to do that. You're on fiber. Okay. Yes, me too. 500 megabit. So it might be that the PC is going to have a problem with it anyway, no matter how I do it. If I do it in 720p or in 1080p. Let's first ask for permission to dock. That's most of the time that's a good plan.
Approval granted. Set down on landing pad 03.
Here we go. Weaver Vision.
Touchdown confirmed. You may alight when ready. Retrust it.
27 units of copper. Let's see. Is there some mission? Chilomi orbital? No. I was hoping for a mission in this system, in which I had to bring some stuff to Medup. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get those. Well, I do still have some missions here. I'm actually going to pass the 15 million mark when I deliver all these, so I'm going to be able to actually get the Imperial Courier. Here we go.
Landing coupler is engaged. You are reminded to observe safe speed when traversing the docking bay.
You know what I'll do? I'll stop the stream for a minute. Then I'll downscale the resolution, and I'll start it right up. So I'll be back in about a minute, and let me know how it goes after that. Okay. I'm going to put this one down a little more now, because I feel like I should keep an eye on my processor as well. So I'm going to have to make this a little smaller, put that up there, and then this one there. Yes, something like that. So now it says my processor is actually using more power, as in somewhere between 77 and 100%, just to be able to run this, and that is more than it was. So it might be that by trying to solve the one problem, I'm creating another one. And basically, that's why I want another PC with another processor, or just a Twitch partnership. That would be great as well. But I think my PC also has a problem with full HD streaming. Another thing I can do is downscale the resolution of the game I'm playing to 720, but that wouldn't look good on this screen. I'm actually working on a 32-inch LCD Full HD TV, so scaling it down here just to make the stream look better. That's not really going to look nice. So, I'm just curious if it's better now. Processor is a lot warmer now as well. Yes, we're in range.
We are pleased to have you at the
Good.
Imperial Facility, Commander. Your docking request has been approved. Please head directly to docking bay 38.
Landing path number 38. Here we go.
Landing successful. Lockdown
Refuel. Deliver the missions.
glad to have you with us at this station, Commander.
That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, we just passed the 15 million mark. Good. 15.5 million actually. Well, that's nice. Pretty nice. Let's see. Now we have to find Jabia Muron Vision in the Jabia system. Okay. Jabia. Here we go. 2 jumps. I can probably do that in a little more as well. Let's see. Single route from Dupe to Jabia. Yes, and then Muron Vision. Yes, and now I actually have 216 tons available. Oh wow, 15,000 credits profit. Well, that is not worth it. I'm not going to bother doing that. So, here we go. We'll just keep it on the 2 jumps then. I'll have to be careful though, because if I repurchase, I see that my webcam is stalling here, which didn't seem to happen when I was still streaming at full HD. Yeah, now it's really not working at all. Oh, bummer. Going to have to pull the plug on the webcam again. Here we go. And put it back in. Come on. Yeah, somehow. Yeah, and now it is filtering all the green out. Good. I was about to say it's not filtering out all the green because I saw this part here, but that's part of the game. Ha! Good. So what I was going to say, now that I'm going to purchase the Imperial Courier, I'm going to have to make sure that I actually earn some money with that, because I won't have the repurchase value for my Python anymore. But the thing is, it wouldn't be any problem just selling the Imperial Courier again after we've done our duties for the Empire. Or actually earning some money with that. I'm planning to get up a few ranks within the Imperial ranking, not really ranking, but in within the power system, getting up to maybe rank 4 or something like that, because that will earn you 5 million credits every single week. So if I do that once, I'll actually have the 5 million credits, which is a good thing, and then I'll have the repurchase value for this ship again. Now let's see, we had to go to Muron Vision, that was the one, which was right behind us. There we go. Not too far out. 2200 light seconds. So 15.5 million. Let's see. Night 27%. That's good. We're getting there. And let's check the galactic power screen, because what I wanted to do is get at least, well, 750, maybe 1500 merits, so I can get the 5 million credit bonus, weekly bonus. And if I get that, next Thursday I'll go back to rating 3, but then I'll just have to do 750 merits to get back here, and I'll have the 5 million again. Plus, at the moment, I'll actually be pledged to her for about 4 weeks. I will have the opportunity to purchase prismatic shields, which, of course, is my goal with pledging to her. Here we go. But I'll have to look into which system we're going to go to do some undermining. But I'm not really into power play that much. I'm probably just going to go to the closest system in which I can do some undermining. I'm not really going to look into how I can really help this faction progress in the game. That's not really my playstyle. I might have to do that. But one thing I don't like about the prismatic shields is if they go down, it takes an absolute age for them to come back online. That is true. That is true. But on my main account I have an Imperial Cutter with prismatic shields, 6A prismatic shields, so not even the biggest one. Those prismatic shields are engineered, reinforced, so I think it's called heavy duty as well, which makes sure that it actually takes even longer to recharge, but it also gives a boost to the shields themselves. Next to that I've got, I think I have 4 Class A shield boosters, which are also engineered. And with that, I've been doing cargo runs. Just cargo from one station, from one system to the other one, and continuously I was earning millions with that. Imperial slave trading from one station to the other. I was earning about 3.5 million credits for a return trip, so that wasn't bad. It was even around 4 million at some point. But there were a lot of NPC pirates flying around in Anacondas, and every single time I would just take them out without ever losing my shield. Of course, I also had a fighter aboard, so I would launch the fighter, and even with a size 6 shield, and most of my weapons are turreted, because I didn't even have the thrusters or anything like that engineered. I just had some nice weapons, and that was that. It actually worked. And every single Anaconda I took out was somewhere between 250 and 400,000 credits in bounty, so that was a nice bonus to the trading to the trading income. Plus, it's nice that it's actually something that breaks the well, continuously going back and forth. You know, I don't really like that at all. I have the same on Microfed. I have an 8A on my cutter, but I got rid of it, and now I use the cutter as a trade ship. Yeah, well, I use the cutter as a trade ship, but I'm flying it with a hangar. I'm flying it with the 6A prismatic shield, and I have... well, I've got some other stuff on it, so it's not even fully loaded as a cargo ship. But still, it works pretty well. So, Imperial Courier, here we go. This is the first Imperial ship we're going to purchase on this account, I think. Let me think. Yeah, I did have... I had an ASP. I had... let's see, of course we started with the Sidewinder. Within a day of streaming, so that was within about 3 hours, I actually went through from Sidewinder to Adder to Cobra. Then we kept the Cobra for about another 6 days, then went to an ASP for about 2 or 3 weeks. Then we got into the Python. But I'm trying to think, did I get a dropship as well at some point? I think I did. Bwana-Mzungu, welcome to the stream. Let's see. I was going to put everything in fight mode. So that one there. 4A power plant, yes. 3A thrusters, yes. Hello, Bwana-Mzungu. Live support, I'll put that in, well, D-rated I was going to say. Never mind, we'll keep it like that for now. 3A power distributor, of course. Sensors, do we have D-rated? Yes, we do. Good. At least that's the lightest one. And that's it in this department. Then I'll go to optional internal. I'll sell this shield because I want to get a 3C. There we go. Bi-weave shield generator. I want the shield to be back up quick. Here we're going to put a fuel scoop. I want to be able to get as much fuel as I can because this one doesn't really handle heat well. And here we're going to get, what was it? The FSD interdictor. That was the one I wanted. 2.7 million. Yes. Cargo rack. I was going to put some hull reinforcement packages in there. Equipped cargo rack in use. Wait a second. I didn't put any cargo in there. Sorry, I have a 7A engineered prismatic on my VET. Insulating membrane. Wow. Well, that's nice. We can make some extra profit here. 0 out of 4 used. Okay, now we can put something else in that cargo rack. Optional internal. Here we go. Hull reinforcement packages. That was it. Exchange. Another one. Basic discovery scanner. No, we're going to get a. If we're going to get one, then get an advanced discovery scanner, right? Okay. That was almost all money gone. Luckily, we still have a little money. Thinking about either getting one laser here and 2 multi-cannons there, or 2 lasers on the sides and 1 multi-cannon there. What do you guys think? What would work the best? Oh, 7 of 6. Welcome. 7 of 6. That would be a little awkward if you were the 7th person of a group of 6, you know? Two beams and a multi-cannon. The thing is, beams are the most expensive ones as well, right? Not sure if I have the money for it. But then again, you know, doing it right is worth it. As long as I am actually able to keep the repurchase value, and otherwise I'll switch this around. I'll put 1 beam laser here, and I'll put 2 multi-cannons over there. Because now I'm going to outfit this with all shield boosters. And they are actually going to make sure I don't have enough money to repurchase it even once. That is not a wise plan, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to switch it around. So I'm going to put the 1 multi-cannon. I'm going to switch that around for 2 multi-cannons on the pods. And then 1 multi-cannon, 1 beam laser in the middle. So, here we go. Multi-cannon. Okay. This is the cheapest way to set it up, by the way. All multi-cannons, but it's hard to get through shields like that. So I am going to put a beam laser in here. I'm going to have to do some power management. Or another thing I could do is just outfit it with all pulse lasers, which will work well as well. And I think this will work better. Okay, we don't have a paint job. We should probably get a gold one for this one as well, but not at the moment. Front decal, cannon research. No, we're Imperial and we're proud, so let's do that. I would fly the elite or at least a higher combat ranking, but I don't really have a high combat ranking on this one yet, so it's kind of useless doing that. Do I have nameplates? I think I do. Yes, I do. That was a gift from one of the viewers. Let's see. I think these look best. Right? We'll have to think of a good name, by the way. So if you can think of a good name to give my as of yet still white Imperial Courier, which we're going to use to get into power play. No, that's just for fun. No, not a good one as well. Is there something like a space name generator? Let's Google that until we come up with a good name. Google. Space name generator. Oh, there is actually something like that. Sci-fi name generator. Type cyberpunk? No, space. Terran male names. Spaceship names. Yes. Names. Celestial Endeavor, Gypsy Moth Pioneer, 3D Trader, Celestial Flame? Nah. Empress of Banthi. Huh. Endeavor, Jamie's Escape. You know what? Why not? What? I wasn't doing that.
I'm gonna snap you.
Oh, that would be great.
What?
Something salty. Not too big, as in nuts or something like that. That would be great. Thank you. Hey Hope, do you think this is the right name for my ship?
Empress Hopester.
Is that good?
I guess so.
You guess so. Okay, but now well, you'll have to pick the right. This one, that one, or that one.
The first one.
First one, okay. Since I named it after my wife, I am, you know, she can pick that. Ship ID.
Clarify, it's Hope, not Hopester.
Sorry. Yeah, your name is Hope.
Yeah.
It's should it be Empress Hope then as well?
No, Hopester's okay.
Okay.
Part gangster, part Hope.
Yeah. Ship ID. Always using this one. And why? Because Manchuzi is an East African herb mixture that I love. I'm totally fond of it. A 3A shield generator. I should probably sell this because it'll make sure that I actually have the repurchase value almost twice, so that is good. And I was not ever going to use that 3A shield ever again. So here we go. Ready? Almost ready, that is. Fire groups. Let's put the beam laser on 1, the bolts and cannons on 2, and make another fire group with the advanced discovery scanner and the frame shift drive interdictor on 2. Then we can put the frame shift drive interdictor, sorry, the cargo hatch of course goes on number 3, as does the fuel scoop, and we can put the frame shift drive interdictor there. Life support, why is that on 3? That is not good. Okay, data link scanner can go on 4. Not that it's using any power, but still, you know. This should do the trick. Now we're going to get to the galactic powers thingy. Let's see if there's something that we're yes, this is how to fortify, this is how to expand, how to prepare. It doesn't really show anywhere, right, where we're trying to undermine. So let's see, Mahone. Is there anything close by? 109 light years is not too far away. 191, 172, 167, 100, and no, it's all way above 100. Yeah, this is not going to work probably. Felicia Winters, is she a little closer maybe? Here we go. 148. Now we've got about a 13 light year jump range, so it's not really. We're not really going far in this. So the closer the target where we're going to, the better. I think that Edmund Mahone thing was still the best. But let's see, maybe there is some, you know, I've never ever tried to undermine any of these powers before, but I might as well, why not? Yuri Grom, 132, that's not too far. 147, 191. Well, this one is kind of close. Now let's see. This one doesn't look like it's anywhere near as close. Nope. And then we have Archon the Lane, which I'd love to undermine, because as soon as he's out of the game, that would be good. I'm not sure if that's even possible. Probably not now, but not in the future as well. Grom had one that was pretty close by, right? 132. View on map. If I want to go, I can't even make it because it's not too Oh, I can. Right. Well, whatever. That is going to take a long time. See, that's exit. How many jumps is that going to take? 13. Well, that's not too bad, actually. But the Alliance at Mahone had a system that was closer by, right? 190, 62, 88, 91, 72, 67. I thought this one had one that was a little closer by, but it I might have seen it incorrectly. No problem, we'll just go there. I can sell some data here. And here we go. On our way to start undermining some stuff.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are reminded to observe safe speed when traversing the docking bay. Attention. Docking pads are to be kept clear.
If this ship works for this task, I might have to upgrade it, or not upgrade, but engineer it. Can't really upgrade it, as in it's fully upgraded. But if I engineer it a little bit, I might get a better jump range out. What would be the best jump range I get if I upgrade it? Sorry, if I, let's say I get an increased range and I get about a random roll. 17. And the best roll would be 20.5. So somewhere between 20.5 and 17 light years jump range. That's not too bad. Oh, that's not what I meant. Ogun Gurug. Something like that. Oh, that's the first jump. I really like the cockpit on this one. It's really cool. It's really makes you feel like you're in a fighter. But they call this a they call it a multi-role ship, but to be honest, it's too small to be used for anything multi-role-y. As in, you can't really use it for trading because it's too small. It's only got 2 size 3 slots. So that would be about 16 tons. There's no way you can get more than 30 tons in this and still have a decent shield and a scanner or something like that. So it's not really possible to do a lot of rolls in it. I think you can do multiple rolls in it, but at least cargo, that would be out of the question. And doing loads of missions is probably going to backfire as well, because you can't do missions that require you to do a lot of cargo runs. But for this, I think it's going to work fine. Oh, did I plot a route within without the KGB foam rule? I probably did. Show by color, star class, KGB foam, apply filter to route. There we go. See, still now it's 12 jumps. It should have been 11, but I had to replot. No problem. Endorse GG bot. Well, you could make a lot out of that, mate. Welcome to the stream. Pretty maneuverable too, this ship. I like it. Though I did try to do some exploring in a ship like this on my main account some time ago. That really doesn't work. Because as you can see, it really handles heat very badly. Probably should do something about that. If I'm going to work on this ship, as in engineer it, I should probably look into options to get the heat down. But then again, the power plant isn't very big, so there's well, I could also put some well, you know, I've got 4 size grade A or size A, what is it? 4 of the A-rated shield boosters on it, and those actually use a lot of power. I could potentially put some smaller shield boosters on, or maybe put less shield boosters on, so I don't need a power plant this big, and I can actually make it into a cleaner power plant that runs cooler than this one. But still, a jump range about 20 light years, that's not really suitable for exploration, right? Nine more jumps to go. And we're scanning a lot of astronomical objects as well, which is good. That's a lot of data we can deliver at Kubio at some point. I also like these small lights here. I just think that's a funny and nice detail. I'm getting a little tired already. Those look like speakers there. That reminds me that I actually have to look into, at some point, probably linking Spotify or something like that to the stream, so you guys can do some music if you want to. let's first get the heat down before we start pointing at the right system. Because pointing at the right system means sticking close to the sun, because we have to make the same turn as the circum. You know, there's a big circle, the sun, that generates a lot of heat, and we're actually doing that to get to the right direction. We could better just do that and then, you know, going away from the sun first. Okay, 6 more jumps. We're getting closer. Probably going to have to take another bathroom break before I really start doing the exciting stuff. You know what, I'll go to the bathroom now, and then at least that'll be done. So, back in a few. Hoping I'm not being interdicted in the meantime. Probably not. Yes, looks like I'm still doing okay. So here we go. 5 more jumps, I think. Yes. Not too bad. Two beams and a multi-cannon. I'll have to try that later on. Or maybe all bursts or something like that. And then engineered. Or all pulse lasers engineered. Something like that. But if I start engineering this ship, I'm going to have to start with the frameshift drive. Because this doesn't really work if you take this many jumps to get somewhere. That's actually still pretty close. Thank you.
Okay. Brought your work phone up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to put that on this charger tonight as well.
Mm-hmm. Should I put it next to her bed?
Yeah, thank you. These are great, but they're really spicy. Sorry? No, thanks. I think I'll survive. Hmm?
You brave soul.
Yeah. But it is spicy. No problem. Oh guys, you know, if I lose my voice, it's her fault. You want?
No, thank you.
Have you ever had these?
Yes.
This is actually the sector where we had to go. It's a little late to check now, right? But let's see. Or did I misclick or something like that? It could be. I actually flew to the wrong system. Because I see something with a long sort of code like that, and I'm like, uh-oh. Something went wrong. So I'm going to have to replot. Let's just take the closest one. It's probably this one. 78 light years. Yeah, 82, 81, 85. There's nothing closer. Somehow I flew to the wrong system. So it's going to take a few more jumps to get there. It would have been quicker if I had plotted the right course right away, of course. But 8 more. Well, no problem.
I'm famous. Well, not me, the ship.
Yeah, not even the ship is the ship's name. That is there. The ship is going to be famous soon, but
Yeah, for flying
like-
into the sun.
well, more like infamous.
Oh. Well, then I better go to bed.
Yeah? See you tomorrow. Hmm. I thought I plotted a route with
Frameshift drive charging.
only the KGB foam stars. Also known as the stars that you can scoop at. It doesn't really look like it.
Fuel scooping.
To scoop quite a bit. But hey, at least we're halfway there. For the second part of the journey. We'll scoop the rest into the next star. And at least we know we're not going to get too hot here. Oh, I got quite some bounty still to claim.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
3 more jumps. And then we're finally at our destination where we can start the fun part.
Frameshift drive charging.
Though, you know, I actually think it's fun to there it happened. That was my voice. I actually think it's fun to do missions and fly around and do that. I didn't really enjoy exploring or you know, traveling like this from star to star and just jumping around. That's not really fun in my book. I know there are loads of people that greatly enjoy that, but I'm not one of those.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
This is one of those stars we're actually going to have to fly away from the star first, before you can circle around and go to the right star, or the right destination. Because this star is so big, it's actually getting way too hot here.
Frameshift
here we are. This is the system we were going to go to. So, well, time for another drink, I think. I'll get some of my favorite whiskey. We'll have to wait until we find another another spacecraft first. Oh, something just popped up on the scanner. Type 7 transporter. Is it an Alliance bureaucrat or no, Heather Batrick. Okay. Oh, there's a conflict zone there. Imperial Eagle, Shield of Justice. A vulture. That might not be what I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Alliance bureaucrat. Good. That's number 1. Of many, I hope. But a hauler, we should be able to get him, right? It's good we're starting with a hauler. Come on. Work, you interdiction. Of course, I only have a 2A interdictor. Here we go. Yes. No, you're not going to get away. Come on. Please don't. Come on. 0%. Here we go. That's that. Mechanical scrap. Legislative for records. Well, at least we have 30 power play now. So, only 1470 to go. Haha. Like it's nothing. Actually took quite a long time before I was able to kill that that hauler. And then, come to think of it, it's just a hauler. It shouldn't take that long. Alliance bureaucrat. Here we go. This is a Type 7. Flying behind it, yes. This might be harder to get out of Super Cruise since it's a lot bigger ship. But then again, it shouldn't be too maneuverable to get away from my interdictor. Here we go, yes. Some power to engines. All other power to the weapons. As far as we can. He's trying to run. I can imagine. I mean, he's probably unarmed. Probably... No, well, he's not unarmed. That's for sure. Flying just over my head. But of course I'll be way more maneuverable than him. So there shouldn't be any problem for me to catch him. Let's make sure I get behind him again. Because this flying right in front of his weapons is not a very good plan. Oh, that was close. If I get better at that, you know, the firing from very close by and maneuvering like that, then railguns might actually work really well. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. He's actually trying to get away now as well. Bummer! Okay, so that just doesn't work then, probably. It did drop quite a lot of cargo, but I don't have a frame shift wake scanner. Should I not just focus on the hull, but make sure I actually focus on the frameshift drive or the thrusters or something like that, or the power plant? That's probably better. Let's try that next time around. First there's a hauler here. Ah, another Alliance bureaucrat. Easy target. I'm building up fines here nicely. 360 credits for trying to interdict him. And then another, well, bonus on top of that once I kill him. I'll just select this power plant and see if that goes better. Here we go. Oh, he somehow got my my fix away. I lost my target. See, it happened again. How did you manage to do that? One thing is for sure, his shields are back online, and that's annoying. I might have to get a different ship for this, and maybe, just maybe, I could use a clipper for this role later on. Would be fun to try this in a clipper. Okay, mechanical scrap, conductive components, nope. Nothing I need there. All power back to systems, so the shields can recharge. Hey, noob. Hello, Jeski, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. There you are, that bounty makes you today's meal ticket. What bounty? 12,000? Just 12,000 makes me a meal? Nah, that couldn't be. Eager Runner, Unforgiver in Cobra. Let's scan him. Type 7. Now there's a Type 7. That might be a good target. And maybe, just maybe, if it's an Alliance bureaucrat, which it is, I can try and see what happens if I just put my my focus on the power plant. Maybe it'll work better like that. Just targeting the power plant, because this time, last time I tried a Type 7, it got away with 50. Somewhere between 40 and 50% of hull left. That's just not good. Power plant, yes. Here we go. He's trying to run away. Let's put some more energy into the weapons and into the engines. Go. There goes shields. I think I might be better off putting all lasers on this. Put some power back into the shields. Go! Come on! Turn! Turn, 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 turn. Yay! Oh, bumped into him. That wasn't what I meant. But it worked. Sure, why not? Power plant is at 34%. And his hull is still at 60%. So I think I might be onto something. But it's just a feeling that the lasers might be a more precise instrument to target something like a power plant. Come on! Die already! %23% power plant and 28% hull. Well, at least he's not trying to get away yet. But his shields are almost back online. Ah! Power plant dead. That should be the end. Emergency response squad in position. Yes, that's it. And now we have the system authority vehicles here. So let's get out as soon as we can. More power to the shields, so the shields actually stay online while we're trying to get away. Well, that worked. We've got 90 power play now, and our bounty has gone up to 17,980 credits. Not bad. Oh, that's him again. That's the bounty hunter. I've been tracking you for a while now. You're mine. Well, you're allowed to think that. No problem at all. But let me first recharge my shields, please. Yeehaw. System authority vessel. I'm just wondering whether or not that system authority vessel, if I kill him, well, this is Ted, Hagland. Let's see. Of course, he's a bounty hunter, so there's no bounty on his head, and I'm actually going to make a bounty on my head a little bigger if I kill him as well. But if I don't, he'll keep on following me. And I think this is the moment he actually realizes he's made a huge mistake. Goodbye. $23,000 bounty. We're going for the 1 million mark in bounty, I think. Not that I'm aiming for a bounty, but you know, if you want to work on merits and do it the fun way, as in the not transporting it from one place to another. Pollux, novice. Yeah, he's not one of the guys I need. Let's get a little closer to the sun. Or whatever they call it here. To the star. Third Recon, welcome to the stream. Hey, there's a keelback. A keelback, that could be Alliance bureaucrat. That is, if I'm correct, I will get some stuff from him. But it's probably better if I take the Type 6, but because I'm sure a Type 6 will not have a fighter aboard, and the keelback could have a fighter, and it could prove pretty difficult trying to kill him. After all, the keelback is the armed version of the Type 6. But the Type 6 itself has hardly any weapons, hardly any maneuverability, and definitely no fighter aboard. But it could be that the keelback is actually going to jump in here. Ah, there it is. I was gonna say, there it is. Power plant, I saw. Power plant, yes! Search detected. Will I be quick enough to kill him? I think so. Yes. 120. Good. Now let's see. Is there anything? In here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So let's get the weapons in. Recharge your shields. Recharge the engine capacitor. And get back in. Federal agent. If I'm correct, I can actually get some stuff from them too. Let's try that. I mean, why not? After all, it's just a Diamondback. No real danger. No, 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 no. Here we go again. Good, his shields are offline before mine. That's always good. His hull is at 68%. Below 50 now. Below 40. Yes, temperature critical. Good. Federal agent gone. And I think... Nope, it didn't work for that. But I did get a bounty claim. Sure. Well, I'm not going to stick around to claim that. So far we're doing pretty well. 120 power play merits earned. A bounty even. This one, I think it was. Of course we get a bounty on our own head as well. Oh, that's a fellow Empire operative here. Not going to do anything with that. There he is, another Alliance bureaucrat. Get behind target. Yeah, I think he's coming this way. So if I just slow down a little, have him pause here, and then speed up while following, I should be able to interdict him right away. Yes, that worked. Good. Now, if only I could hold my stick a little better. Yes, there we go. Yes, okay. Let's get the shields down without using the... Oh, there's someone extra here. Well, let's first take care of our main character here. Though I have to check. Oh, it's a Sidewinder. Let's take him out first, because it's going to be very annoying if there's two crafts shooting at me. And the more I can focus on one, the better. Here we go. Why do you send out a bureaucrat that's supposed to help the Alliance in a Sidewinder? Come on! Well, this probably worked really well. 180. Yes, that's good. There you are. Uh-oh. An Imperial Clipper hunting me. Easy Wizzy. Novice. Wanted. Okay, well that's not really for me. A dolphin. Oh, nobody shoot a dolphin. Luckily, I don't have to shoot it as well because it's not really... Oh, there's an Alliance Enforcer in the Python. That's not really good. Come on, guys, I just want a hauler, a Type 7, maybe a Type 6 as well. All of those are no problem, but these are just a little too much for me. I'm going to fight this. Since it's a Python, I don't really want to get in a fight with a Python here. Since it's more likely that the system authority is going to help him than me in this fight. Luckily, we got out. Ooh, there's another dolphin. Oh, and now it's probably the Imperial Clipper trying to get me. I was about to say, come on, man, I'm a fellow Imperial guy, but he's probably not going to listen anyway. Come on, yes, thank you. Adder. There we go, Alliance Bureaucrat. Now we're going to do it ourselves. And interdict someone and show them how it's actually done. Well, at least that was what I was hoping to do. But so far, doesn't look like I'm succeeding a lot. Though we are getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh! There's a second ship here. Well, let's take out the adder as soon as we can. There's actually a third one. I should probably get out of here. Yes, I should get out of here. I should have gotten out of here when I could. Now it's too late, I think. Yep, that was that. Bummer. To sum it up, I don't think this ship is really fit for what I'm trying to use it for. And I do think that a clipper might actually be a good one for that. At least we're back in the system where we also left our Python. So let's just reselect that. Yes, use that. Yeah, either that or actually get the Python to do that. Well, that is another possibility. But I'm going to sell that ship. 13.1 million credits, so that means we lost about 1 million. But that's not really a problem. Let's see, core internal. We could still upgrade the power plant. We don't really need that because with power management we've done pretty well. Oh, I could upgrade the fuel scoop. That is a good plan, but there's no better fuel scoop available here, so no, that's not going to work. Advanced discovery scanner. Nope. Nothing here. Well, we probably should head back to Cubio then. Or let's see. Is there a... There's some ships available here. But not the ones I want. .98 light years. Let's see. Because I'm thinking about Quinns. Maybe I should just go back there at some point. And maybe I should make that point now. No, let's see, a hauler. How much can I... Here, even unladen with a maximized jump range, I'm not going to... Oh, like this it's going to get far. 32. But that is without a shield. If I put a advanced discovery scanner on it, it's going down to 29.98. Yeah. That's not going to work. Diamondback Explorer. Can this run with a size 2 shield? No, it cannot, so that will be a size 3 shield then. Shield generator, D rated. Fuel scoop, 4A. This one empty, that one empty. Then we'll get the advanced discovery scanner here. Detailed surface scanner there. Empty all that. And then maximize the jump range. 37 light years. How much is this going to cost? 11.7 million. Okay. Where can we purchase this? We're in... What's this called? Again, oh yeah, Jabia. Yes, that was it. Jabia. Yes. Fine station. 79.18 light years away in Agarla, Wilson Port. Because if I get a Diamondback Explorer like that, I can go to Quinns and see what I can do there. Though I have heard it doesn't really work anymore. Plus it doesn't make for a good television. You know what? I'll just go back to Quince and see what we can do there. Not Quince, Cubio, and see what we can do about there. Rank Knight. I need a good way to rank up without it being an exploit, right? Like Quince or something like that. Because most of the time those things are not really nice to do. It just gets boring really fast. I may need a little inspiration. No. What can we do with a Viper Mark IV? Maximize jump range, 22 light years. It doesn't have better weapons or anything like that than the Imperial Courier. Really thinking about what I can do, but I'm at the moment I'm at a loss. I'm going back to Cubio. But let's do that first. Here we go, Cubio. It's a rhyme with here we go. Yes. 2 jumps. Yes. Let's see if we can actually get something on the way back. That's worth our try. Survival equipment, 68,000. Well, why not? Industrial materials? No, I wouldn't say that's industrial. I wouldn't say medicines. Neither metals. Technology, that could be it. Nope. Survival materials. Where can I find those? Oh, here. Survival equipment. I think that was that. Two jumps is going to be 3 or 4 now. Probably 3. It's not that far. Okay.
Landing restraints retracted. You may proceed when ready.
I probably don't have the bounty on my head anymore. Yes, it's dormant now.
Notice to all vessels. Heavy traffic reported in the area. Please fly safely. Speed restrictions lifted. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
I'm thinking about maybe I shouldn't be pledged to one of the powers until I'm actually able to get a clipper. But then again, it's going to be 3 weeks until I can get the prismatic shields. And in those 3 weeks, I might be able to get a clipper. Well, one thing is for sure. In normal life, my kids are still on their holidays, so they're still at home for the next 2 weeks. and I'm not able to stream a lot when they're home because you know, I am able to stream a lot when they're home. I just don't want to. I think my kids are more important than the stream, so I'm just not going to stream when they're home. What I do a lot of times is when I have an early shift, or sorry, a late shift at work, is I'll stream early in the morning. You know, once I wake up and have actually had some breakfast, and probably my first coffee of the day, I'll start streaming. And to me that works really well. And I like to do that. But when the kids are around, I would much rather just, you know, play Minecraft with them or do something else, you know, something that is actually nice to them, instead of me just going upstairs and saying, okay guys, I'm going to stream, bye. That's just not working. So for the next 2 weeks my kids will still be home on holidays, but the week after that, that is so that's the 3rd week from now, that is before I reach the 4-week mark with pledged to Aisling. So that's another probably two sessions, or maybe 3. And next week I might be able to stream one of the evenings. I actually have Tuesday and Wednesday off, and I know my wife is having a guest on Wednesday, so I might be able to stream on Wednesday evening. And then if I focus on gaining more rank, I might actually have a clipper around that time. Midu. Here we go. Almost back home. I know at some point I actually called Seoul home in this game, or in this account. And somehow the Federation appeals to me more in politics and ethics and things like that. But then again, the Empire has a certain ring to it, especially with the ships, the way their ships are formed, their architecture, and just the way the Empire is run, and the way people talk about each other in the Empire. It's there's a certain grandeur to it that the Federation definitely misses. And that's why I like the Empire a lot more. For that, I mean. So I decided to, instead of focusing on the Federation, which I decided to do at some point in this account, you know what, I'm going to focus on the Empire. Plus, let's be honest, of course, if you're going to get into a fight, the Imperial the Imperial Cutter will not do as good as the Federal Corvette. Neither will the Imperial Cutter do as good as a Federal gunship, or definitely not the Imperial Courier do as good as a Federal assault ship, because that is one of the best fighters or combat ships that is out there. One of the best mixes. But the ships just look nice. They have a certain luxurious ring to them that all the Federation ships miss. And I do like that.
Your docking request has been approved. Please head directly to docking bay 18.
Well, it is 1:01 here. The time, that is. So I'll just have a look around here, and I might actually stop once I'm landed.
Attention, Commander. Imperial protocols require that you reduce your speed.
Reducing speed? That's for sissies. Come on. Real pilots just keep on flying, right? Okay. So I gained a few million. I lost 700 and something thousand in the insurance. I also lost some money when I sold the Imperial Courier right away. But still, we gained overall. We gained quite some money. You know, on this account I do have enough money to just purchase a Type 9 Heavy and then just focus on doing cargo runs for some time. How much would it actually cost to be able to purchase that with a decent jump range and then have loads of cargo? Can you put a size 5 shield in this? Refinery shields? Yes, you can. It's the smallest type of shield. Okay. There we go then. A size 5 shield. Size 4 cargo rack. Another size 4 cargo rack. Size 3 cargo rack. And yet another size 3 cargo rack. And then, why not also put a size 2 cargo rack in there. Then the maximum amount of cargo we can transport at once is 500 tons. And it's already costing 80 million. But we do have about 93, right? So we could upgrade this to D-rated, that to D-rated, this to A-rated maybe. That's D-rated, this to 5D, that's to D-rated. And then we have a 13 light year jump range on a 98 million, so that we don't even have that money. On a 98 million Type 9 Heavy, able to transport 500 tons of cargo, which we don't have the credits for to purchase the cargo that we're going to transport anyway. So that's not going to work. Keelback is, if I'm correct, is smaller in cargo, of course. It can fit a size 3 shield, so let's put a size 3A shield in there. Nah, this is not going to work at all. Here, 74 tons of cargo. Well, that's not going to work. No, it's going to 88. 88 tons of cargo. Not worth it. Not worth it in a keelback. Nope. I'm not going to go for another ship at the moment. The Python is such a great ship. You can do a lot with it. It's useless getting another ship. Can I outfit it here? Can I outfit it a little better, maybe? I mean, we do have 13 million credits, so I might actually be able to upgrade something here. Weapons, beam lasers, and multi-cannons. I like this large multi-cannon. Utility mounts. What do we have? 2 shield boosters, resistance augmented, as far as I can see. Yes, both. Not really a lot of a lot of engineering done on it, but this is clean drive tuning. I probably wanted to do dirty drive, but since this is probably... Oh, it's armored. I was gonna say. Maybe it's it was overcharged, but it's not overcharged. Power distributor. But it is heavier, of course. I would think it's heavier. Let's see. Mass actually went down 2.9%, so that is why I have such a good jump range. So putting a better power plant in there is going to be disastrous for jump range. Well, not that bad, but still. Let's see, 5B fuel scoop. Do we have better fuel scoops? No, not here. No, not shipyard. It's going to go into outfitting. Well, actually into livery. I like this with the big fins back there. I like it a lot better than the other stuff. Because frankly, I think this looks good. I just don't like that it's actually going over the fins there, or sorry, over the striping. This, I think it actually looks pretty bad. This makes it look quite cool, but I think this just totally does it. Wings 2, that's the one I have at the moment. I think this one is good as well. But I think those two are actually, well, this is actually good. Wings 4 is actually good as well. You know, let's just change it a little then. We had wings number 4. Let's take number 2. Bumper 1. I'm still going to go for 1. Yeah, with me yawning and all, I think it's just time for me to call it a day, or actually a night at the moment. And for the next few episodes, I'll just try to focus on getting my my rank up a little more. If there's people who know that know of really good ways to get your rank up without it being an exploit and having to switch boards and all that stuff all the time, which I hate, especially when I'm streaming, because you know, that's just not nice. Then just let me know, because I would love to know that. If possible, I want to get up to Baron within the next 3 weeks, but since I'm streaming every single minute of progress on this account, it might be a little hard to actually get that to work. So let me know if you have any ideas about that. And well, I'm just going to sign off, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and this episode will be on YouTube soon. It'll take some time for me to edit it because well, it was done in several parts, so I'm going to have to take a little more time to edit it this time around. So thanks for watching, I'll see you later, and have a good evening. Bye.